It's been a minute, but we are back. Let's spin this wheel. Who are we going to talk about today? You guys know the drill. See who it is. Who it is. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? You're going to hear him clap now, and that's basically me. The Heat started out kind of in the middle of the pack throughout most of the year. And then all of a sudden the Jimmy Butler drama started up, and we all know how that ended up. He ended up getting traded to the Warriors. They got back Andrew Wiggins. They got back other pieces, but there hasn't. It's just been kind of a disappointing year for especially the talent the Heat have on this roster and the all the things that they've been able to do before in past seasons while being an underdog, and I just don't see it happening this year. If you haven't been paying attention to the Heat in the recent weeks, they were on a 10-game losing streak. They figured it out. They won 2 in a row now, but like a 10-game losing streak is really bad, especially for a team that has some pretty solid talent in Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware, which I'll talk about in a minute. But a 10-game losing streak, and now all of a sudden they've fallen out of the playoffs. Right now, they're sitting at the. Actually, I'll pull it up. They're sitting behind the Chicago Bulls. They're sitting behind the Atlanta Hawks, who have had a disastrous season, kind of, for the most part, injuries wise. They're sitting behind the Pistons, who I don't think a lot of people expected to be this good. They're in the 10 seed right now, and this isn't a team that I would see as a 10 seed. I forgot this happened literally yesterday. Um, the Heat, or the Warriors, and Jimmy Butler visited Miami yesterday, and Jimmy got whooped. I mean, he got absolutely smacked, and he played horrible. Bam Adebayo had a great game. So did Hero had a fine game. Their bench, Alec Burks, 17 points. Didn't even notice that, but 24 minutes, dang. So yeah, Miami had a very good game, and I think they had a lot of energy towards trying to beat Jimmy, and I think the Heat fans were really really into it. So that obviously is a huge factor. But there was a whole saga going on. I don't want to call it everything a saga with Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley were kind of having beef a little bit, and they always have. But towards like right before this game, so NBA on TNT obviously put out this report. Taylor Rooks was talking to Jimmy Butler. I'm just gonna let you watch the video. Sorry to interrupt. That video that I was going to show ended up actually probably getting copyrighted. So I'm just going to tell you exactly what happened, and then you're just going to act like you already watched the video. But basically, Taylor Rooks interviewed Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler was saying how he uh, doesn't want to even talk to Pat Riley. I believe the exact words he said were something along the lines of he isn't going to talk to Pat Riley, and he has nothing to say to Pat Riley, and Pat Riley shouldn't have anything to say to Jimmy Butler either. That was kind of the main summary. But yeah, back to the video. Pat Riley had a lot to do with the whole Jimmy Butler issue, and whether Jimmy's a drama queen or not, like Pat Riley definitely could have handled it better. It's his star player who he took literally to the finals in the bubble, of course, and had multiple no and against the Nuggets. They lost the Nuggets in that one. So, I just figured I'd throw that out there. But he took him to the finals twice. And that is a type of player that, I'm sorry, regardless of their drama, you have to find a way to make them want to stay around. And Pat Riley, as old school as he is, he does not do that. And this is actually a big point I need to talk about right now with the Heat. Pat Riley is hurting the Miami Heat, and he has been since the LeBron days and probably before that. But before I show this clip, I want everyone to know I do know LeBron is dramatic, and I do know LeBron. So I'm sorry, Heat fans, but let me let me shift to the positives. What has been happening this year for the Heat that is a positive? There's a couple players that I want to talk about. One is Tyler Hero, two is Bam Adebayo, and three is Khalil Ware. I think that's how you say his name. I've never actually known. I've just kind of assumed. So if I'm wrong, please let me know. Um, but those are the three players I want to talk about, and I also want to talk about their defense. The Heat have kind of found. I say found lightly, as in they're learning it, but they're figuring out their identity, and it seems to be defense, which makes sense. Obviously led by Bam Adebayo, obviously led by Khalil Ware, and guys off the bench like Davian Mitchell. Like they have a lot of pieces that are very defensive minded, and also a coach who's defensive minded, and just everything you can need to be a defensive team. And I think it's showing that simply based off the talent. And I think if they're gonna go anywhere in the next few years, I think they're gonna try to build around that identity of being a very hardcore defensive team. And obviously, Hero's a offensive player, and so they'll find offensive pieces to build around that. So that's point one. Second thing I want to talk about is this guy. This is the guy, Tyler Hero. This is the guy who apparently his nickname is Baby Goat, Bucket, Boy Wonder. I don't know. His middle name's Christopher. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm getting off track, but if you go to his per game numbers, Tyler Hero has been a guy who's been very consistent throughout most of his career. He got a Six Man of the Year, as you can see, in 2021. And the Heat and Pat Riley specifically has seen Tyler Hero as one of their big centerpieces that they can build around in order to build a successful team. And he hasn't been that, like, he's averaged 20 points a game, which, don't get me wrong, that is really good. But he finally this year has kind of made a bigger jump. And yes, he's gotten a few more minutes per game, 24 points per game almost. And yes, I'm rounding up because I'm just a nice guy like that. But he gets a steal a game. He gets almost 6 assists a game. Like, that's a big jump. I still don't think Tyler Hero is going to be the first option on a championship team. I really don't. But this is good for Heat fans. Like, he's improving. He's getting more minutes. He's doing more with those minutes. I'm not going to go into all the advanced stats and stuff, but like shooting percentage is down, but he shoots more per game. You know what I mean? Like, so it's really interesting. He shoots a lot more threes per game. Anyway, by the way, but there's one more guy I want to talk about. The other guy I want to talk about is this guy, the rookie that they drafted this year, Khalil Ware. Has had a really good year this year. And it's obviously not like the greatest rookie season of all time or anything. It's not Wemby, but he's a very good athletic big. And I think that the lineup that they have been running recently, if you haven't been paying attention, is Bam Adebayo and Khalil Ware in their starting lineup, which I think is a lot of fun. I think that's a lot of fun defensively, athletically, talent wise. Like, I just think all of that is a lot of fun to watch. So this is a dude that I think you need to watch out for. I think he has a future in this league. He averages, I don't even know, he had a ton of rebounds per game, at least 7 rebounds, 9 points. That's pretty solid. A block and a block, 1.1 blocks. But yeah, keep in mind for this guy. But yeah, that's honestly all I got. Let me know what you guys think about the Pat Riley situation. Please subscribe. I'm on the road to 50 subscribers. Soon we'll be at 100. Soon we'll be at 200, and then we'll just, yeah. But once I start getting more and more, I'll be able to improve the quality of the videos. So I would love the support. Thanks everyone for watching. Peace.